Hey guys, Elias here, and welcome to a Battlefield 1 live commentary. I know I haven't been uploading much on this second channel for a very long time, but right now, FIFA, which is what I do on my main channel, is kind of dead, so I wanted to revive my second channel and bring back a bit of content, hoping for probably maybe 1-2 videos a week. Not going to be daily uploads, but still, thought I'd bring some content out, especially since on Battlefield 1, which is probably the main game I play apart from FIFA, as well as Battlegrounds. If you guys do want to see videos on that, let me know. With a brand new DLC coming, the Russian DLC, I thought it was the perfect time to actually play the game, which I haven't done for quite some time. I'm going to be playing on LUPKOW, which is one of the brand new maps, and yeah, this is going to be my first game playing on it. I'm using the Selbstarter 1906, the factory version, which I believe is the level 10 weapon that you get from the, I think it's the assault class or the medic class. I think it's medic actually, but yeah, I've not played this game for quite some time, probably like 2-3 weeks, so it's going to take a bit of time just to get back into it. I think I'm using the P08, yeah, P08, Red Baron's P08 as my secondary, so that's the loadout, and yeah, just going to be my first kind of hands-on gameplay with this brand new map from the Russian DLC. Does look very cool. I think this is the one with the big bridge down the middle. I'm not sure. I have seen a bridge in the distance there. I'm not sure if it's the huge bridge with the train on that you see in lots of the trailers, but is that some guy behind those logs over there? I did see some movement. So this map seems to be all about longer distance engagements. You don't really get too much close quarters action unless it's obviously around the objectives, but there's a lot of cover, there's a lot of rocks, a lot of different dips and hills and different kind of heights to shoot from. But generally, on the whole, it does seem to be slightly longer range engagements. I'm up on this bridge right here. I'm not sure if it's the really big one from the trailer or not, but I can see some guy in this house. He's just gone out of cover, so I'll drop a grenade down there and try and flush him out. You do have to be very accurate with this gun. It's all about slow, and being slow and steady really, and I wasn't very slow or steady right there. But you only have 5 rounds in the magazine, which can be a bit of a downside, but there we go. Taking that guy out. And there's someone else down here. Just gonna med up a bit. He's down there on the AA. I don't know if he's noticed me. There's someone in this house too. Clipped him in the head. There's a lot of people down here. Someone else just parachuted down. There's someone coming down there. It's a friendly though. So far I'm really enjoying the map, and just the whole look of it. It looks really cool. Obviously it's a snow map, something completely different to Battlefield 1, but just the landscape looks really nice, looks really realistic. The trees, the buildings, the hills, the rocks, and obviously all the snow. It is a very different map, and it brings kind of a whole new kind of battle to Battlefield 1, because obviously it's that slightly longer range engagement distance, and you have to play differently. Like, it's in the snow, you can't just be running about completely open in the snow or you'll just die. Oh no. There's our train just going in down there, so I reckon a lot of people are probably going to focus on trying to take that out, which means I can hopefully flank around behind them and get some easy kills. But what I'm kind of getting so far with this map is it's mainly about mid to long range engagement. So I think definitely the medic class and the sniper class are going to be the most effective ones. But I'm getting into a lot of good engagements at this kind of range here, especially with snipers, which is quite tricky. Wait, what is that plane doing? Okay. Something that's actually changed the game quite significantly is a blizzard or a snowstorm has just come through the map, and it means that everyone's vision is pretty impaired, especially at those longer ranges, which means I've actually swapped up to the auto-loading 8.25 extended, which is doing damage, as you can see here, because, I mean, earlier on it was more about those longer range and medium range engagements. Now it's more about close range and medium range, just because you can't see people at the longer ranges. So I've swapped up. Again, I'm still going to be able to compete with those medium range combats too, because I do obviously have a decent weapon with the auto loading 8.25. Wait, what? I just heard a scream behind me. I think that guy tried to bayonet charge me and probably hit a tree. We still have our armoured train as well. but you just can't see anything. Can't see anything. I mean, I was just shooting at just wherever the spotted thing was. This gun is so good. One of my favourite weapons on the game, the auto-loading. 8.25 in the extended version is very, very good for these closer range combats, just because you do have more ammo obviously in the magazine as it's the extended version. There is actually one that's got a scope on, which is good for longer range, but it is more of a close range weapon just because of the rate of fire. You can really spam this weapon pretty fast, almost as if it was automatic, like the rate of fire if you're fast enough. Which makes it very, very good for those closer range engagement distances. Seems like the snowstorm has cleared up a little bit now, but I think that's cool to have that just change the game halfway through, because obviously if not, it's just going to stay pretty much the same, just be quite a long range map. So it has cleared up, so I'll probably swap back in a second. Start of a new game. We're still on a LUPKOW pass. I think this is the only map you can play on in this kind of early access. I think it's the premium pass version of the game, which isn't kind of the full access to the DLC. But I'm not 100% clued up really with anything to do with Battlefield 1 at the moment, just because I haven't played it for so long. I've kind of been just focusing on FIFA. I've been on holiday, and I've been playing Battlegrounds too. As I said earlier on, if you do want to see videos on that, just let me know. But I've swapped up. I'm actually using the Gewehr 95 infantry, one of my favourite weapons on the game. It's just really fun to use, and yeah, that's the one we're going to be using here. Just obviously again focusing on that slightly longer range engagement distance. But it looks like the map's actually starting off with a blizzard, so it's going to be quite hard to kind of see people obviously at those longer distances, but hopefully it's going to clear up a bit, and then this weapon's really going to come into its own. I have no idea what just happened there. I died, then I ended up getting revived, then somehow he didn't shoot me, he killed my teammate, but I ended up finishing him off. But we're on F. I'm not really that well suited to where I am though, because it seems to be all about close range combat. So I'm just going to be using my secondary for the moment. There's someone running in out here. The weather's starting to clear up now, which is perfectly suited to the weapon I'm using. There we go, taking one out. The rate of fire with the Gewehr 95 is so good. I mean, if you're accurate with it and you get headshots, it's a one-shot kill, I believe, on most ranges. So if you're accurate, it's deadly. I'm not saying I'm that accurate with it, but even for me, I mean, with the rate of fire, you can miss a few shots and you can still easily kill someone. Close range, you've got the rate of fire. I mean, again, if you're accurate, it's deadly. I'm gonna just have a look down here onto F. I've got a decent vantage point. There's a lot of people all around. There's one. I'm gonna try and take this guy out behind the trees. If you find a good spot, you can see a lot of people and get a lot of kills. And if you're in a good place where it's quite hard to see, or be seen rather, you could probably stay here for a large part of the game without getting killed and get plenty of kills. But look at the rate of fire there. I mean, I didn't even hit him in the head. That was 84 damage. So if someone's already taken damage, you can hit them pretty much anywhere, and they're going to die unless you hit them in the leg. And with the rate of fire, this gun's just so effective. I mean, look at that. I should have probably hit him, but the rate of fire is mad. Just going to drop down behind some cover because I'm getting shot at. They know where I am. But a lot of people are probably going to be camping on this map. I can imagine that, just because there's a lot of vantage points quite high up. And if you stay there, you'd probably get a lot of kills. I actually have no idea what just happened there. A corpse just flew in front of me. Just ragdolled in front of me. I'm going to move into F to see what's going on up here. We're on F, but it's being taken back and we're surrounded by enemies, and I'm not really using the best class to deal with them either, because the majority are going to be at closer range. But we managed to take 2 out. Nice headshot with the M111, and now I think there's only 1 or 2 left. Dealt with them pretty well. This is a nice spot because they can't really see me, and there's only 1 way up to me. There's a few back here, or maybe some of my teammates are left there now. So, well, there's actually a load of them. They might be downstairs. Yep, they are downstairs. I've got a teammate down there though. And there we go, I've taken it back. And that's everyone out. Decent. There's loads of rocks like this, which if you just get on top of, you get such a good vantage point over the rest of the map. These spots are really, really good, and I've just spotted someone down there. Took a few shots, we took him out. The game is still very, very close, and it's probably gonna go all the way down to the wire. Back on the horse. I want to use that spear. Road killed him and said, "Wait, I think you only get the spears if you're maybe Russian. I'm not sure." I've got the spear back. I want to get a kill with a spear at some point in this game. How come I didn't die from falling there, and I did earlier on from falling from about a quarter of that. But I think you only get a spear if you're on a Russian horse, and then you just get a sword if you're on a non-Russian horse. I'm not sure if it works like that or not, but the animation looks pretty cool for with this spear. Look, I need to try and find someone though. Spotted someone off in the distance, and he's not seen me. He's not seen. Oh wow. Okay. I'm gonna head down to F though. Wow, there's a load of people coming up. I don't want to head straight there. This gun just does so much damage. It just eats people. I don't know what happened there. That guy tried to bayonet charge me, and then just missed. Then tried to 360. And yeah, didn't go too well for him. We've got a really good lead now, and despite them having a train coming in, I reckon we're going to get a pretty easy victory within the next few minutes. I've swapped back to the auto-loading 8.25 extended I was using earlier on in the first game of the video, just because it was really effective back then, and I'm finding I'm getting into more kind of mid to close range engagements, and the Shosho just isn't that good at close quarters, because it's just so slow with the rate of fire. I mean, I think this probably has a higher rate of fire, even though it's semi-auto. We've got the win, that's guaranteed now. Here we go. Final few points. Let's just try and get a kill before the game ends. The train's somewhere down there. The snowstorm's coming, so I can't really see anyone. I'm just gonna blindly run. Here's someone. But there we go. The game's over. We get the win. We lost the first one, won the second. Probably not going to play another game for the video, just because I don't want to keep these videos too long. But hope you guys did enjoy this one. We ended up getting the win. I'll just take a look quickly at the final stats, but just a quick kind of summary. I'm really enjoying this map. It looks very, very cool in terms of graphics. Something new with obviously a new snow map. We don't have anything like that previously on Battlefield 1, so definitely enjoying that. And yeah, it's a really good map for kind of mid to long range engagements when you don't have the snowstorm. When that comes in, it focuses more kind of on the close range combat too. But yeah, really enjoying it. Probably going to play more in the future. If you guys do want to see more videos on it, just let me know. If you want to see videos on Battlegrounds, any other games, again, let me know. And go and check out my main channel too. There'll be a link down below to that if you aren't a subscriber from there. I've got like 40,000 subs on there at the moment, so that is obviously my main channel. Hope you guys enjoy though, and I will see you later.